Hey there, folks. Welcome to another edition of Time About the Movies. Today, we're going to talk about the movies that were released on the weekend of February 10th, 1989. Three more movies opened up this weekend, the biggest one of them being The Fly 2. And considering how much the first Fly was such a big critical and financial success, you would think they would put as much care and love into the sequel as they did with the first movie. Well, not so much. This is definitely a major step down from the original The Fly. Like, David Cronenberg's original Fly remake still holds up to this day. There are still special effects that are used in that movie that still hold up almost 40 years later. It's just such a great movie. Jeff Goldblum is fantastic in it, so is Gina Davis. And this is nothing but a retread of the original film. They didn't have anything new to do here, and they thought they could be tricky and have one of the guys who worked on the special effects on The Fly directing this movie, and it just didn't work. Even with guys like Mick Garris, Frank Darabont, notable names on the script for this, this is just a mess of a movie all around. Like, you can tell the special effects are very sloppy this time around. You can tell that they're just reusing the same story from the first movie. There's just nothing here. There's nothing about this movie that makes me want to say, yes, this is what I want to see in a sequel to The Fly, but it's nothing but a remake of the first movie, and that, not even a remake of the first movie, the remake of the remake. So, yeah, The Fly 2 was not a very good movie. I'd say definitely hard pass. So let's go to the next movie, which is Cousins from director Joel Schumacher. So as you can tell, this is an ensemble piece. It's got people that you know. Ted Danson's in this, Isabella Rossellini, Sean Young, William Peterson, Lloyd Bridges. And like I said, it's directed by Joel Schumacher. It's a remake of a French comedy from the 70s called Cousin Cuisine. And I don't know much about that movie. I'm only just going off of what I've seen from here. And it's alright. I mean, it's not a great movie all around. It definitely has a lot of flaws to it, but it wasn't that terrible. I mean, it could have been a lot better, honestly. You could tell that there could have been some elements there that maybe that are working, but there are more elements here that don't work. It's a very mixed bag movie. The performances, I think, are very good here. Like, Ted Danson, I think, is very good here. So is Isabella Rossellini and Lloyd Bridges. And, yeah, it's just okay. I mean, I don't think it's anything groundbreaking or anything that spectacular. It's quickly forgettable, really. If maybe a better script would have worked better in this situation, but as it is, it's perfectly fine for what it is. It's not something I'm going to watch again on repeat, but it was fine for what it is. So let's go ahead and get to the last movie, Gregory Hines starring in Taft. Directed by the same man that did The Last Starfighter and The Boy Who Could Fly, Nick Castle. This movie is also notable for being the last movie that Sammy Davis Jr. was in theatrically before he passed away in 1990. And, I thought the movie was alright. Again, it's like Cousins. It's a movie that has some moments in there that work. I like the choreography. I like the dancing scenes. But as far as the story goes, there's not really a whole lot there to work with. And I think Gregory Hines has done a lot better movies than this one. He's been in The Cotton Club, Running Scared, White Nights, and this movie in particular was just okay. Like, I don't have any real hate towards it. It's kind of like, it's just like Cousins. Like, I looked at it and it's just like, I thought this was alright, but I'm instantly going to forget it as soon as I'm done watching it. So, again, not a terrible movie, but not one I'm going to watch on repeat over and over again. So, that's Tap right there. And with that said, that's going to wrap up this week of Time About the Movies. Now, next weekend, we get to the good stuff. There's some good stuff coming out the following week, including Tom Hanks in The Burbs, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, True Believer, The Mighty Quinn, Paper House. So some very interesting movies to talk about for the next time around. So thank you guys for watching this video as usual. If you want to see some more of these episodes, go ahead and click a link to the playlist on the next page as well as the previous episode. And I'll see you for the next episode, which should be coming up probably tomorrow more than likely, since I've been getting these out more and more quickly. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for the next one. And until then, take care.